So my camera is fucked up. I don't know why. As you can see, I'm weirdly laggy, no? What about over here? Is it still like that? Yeah, it is. What's up, Bergs? You're moving at 20 FPS, which is weird because my camera... it's not set up like that. What the fuck just happened? No, it's not gonna do it. No. Yeah, I don't know why the camera's... I thought you just did that IRL. Yeah. For what it's worth, you look good in 20 FPS. Wow, thanks, man. Oh, I forgot to change my title. Whoops. So, here's what's gonna happen. Looking like an animation. I hate it. I don't know why it's like this. I've tried a nice little deactivate, reactivate. I went into the settings. It says 60 FPS. I don't know. I'm just gonna peel this pomegranate while I ponder my orb. This one goes out to Panda. Thank you for the 39 months, Lockie. Appreciate it. Put this over here. Yeah. Yeah, I got a little pomegranate. (10 FPS pomegranate. You can't see it, but I don't want to bring it away from the bowl that I'm dropping everything into. I'm a civilized gamer. I peel my pomegranate and then I eat it. You know, Rayx, I actually have tried that a couple times now. So at first the camera wasn't even turning on. And then I turned it off and on again, and then it started working again. No more pomegranates, what the heck? You think it's the pomegranate that's fucking up my frame rate? Possible. The ever nefarious pomegranate. Palm. Whenever I think of pomegranates, I think of Palm of Power from Hades. So this is making me stronger. Pom-poms, Pomeranians, Pompeii, pomegranates. You liked Pompeii? You liked what happened there? You think that they deserve that? Oh yeah, okay. Well, fuck them. Pomegranates are the best. They're pretty dope. I enjoy them. A lot of work, but you know, it's cool to feel like I earned my little pomegranate by peeling it myself. What is this tar? Oh, he's fucking requesting emotes. What is this shit? Bro wants to be a mod so bad. Is there gonna be Civ this Sunday without us? I was gonna say whoever wins Civ should get mod status. Or get mod status revoked. Ooh. Thoughts? Vote for me to be mod. Hero for life. You will never be a mod. I could vouch for Tar's mod. No. He has to earn that shit. We don't just give out mod in this house. Damn, everybody wants Tar to be a mod. What does Tar want? Have we ever considered that? It's gonna be Rax with a Diplo victory. What a Giga Chad. I mod for EE, Light, and Lax. That's really cool, man. That's really nice. I'm glad that you're a mod there. But not here, motherfricker! Your resume doesn't mean shit. I'm gunning for light mod just to immediately unmod myself. Can a mod do that? The mod can just be like, no, I'm good. Just gotta get into his chat and be like, oh, sheesh. Sure wish I could ban some people. Holy. Do you want some of this pomegranate?
Yes.
Okay. Do you want to peel it yourself? Do you want this little chunk that I'm holding right now?
Sure. You could leave me my message though. What's the matter?
You're welcome, is what's the matter. Gang. Yeah, I know. I don't know why my FPS for my camera specifically is dog shit. I literally have no fucking clue why it's like this. I don't know what to do about it. I restarted my PC. I unplugged and replugged everything. It's something with it's something with OBS. I know that because when I try to like move my hand in front of the camera, it's like the normal frame rate that it's supposed to be. So something in OBS changed, which is weird because all I did today was I unplugged everything out of my PC so I could like disassemble it and clean it. Something fucking happened. I don't know. I also lost a Q-tip in my PC. So if you ever see me just like, I don't know, there might be a moment where I just run away because my PC's on fire. So be ready for that. Spargo's looking for practice. Whoa. Oh, shit. Dude, I hate getting these, like, really fucking deep ones that, like, honestly, I could probably just leave them in there. But that's not what Mother Nature would want. Mother Nature would fucking smite me on the spot for leaving little pomegranate pieces in here. Did it land on my chair? I'm pretty sure there's a pomegranate chunk somewhere over there.
Yeah, be careful.
Why?
That should help the stain.
Okay. Is it degenerate to eat this with a spoon? What? Is it degenerate to eat this with a spoon?
Hell no. It's even less degenerate to just shove your bacon in.
Hey,
What?
why are you back here?
Hey. Favorite raccoon?
Do you want some?
No.
Just take some.
I am.
Okay.
I feel like I did it for fun and to also take a picture of it.
It's just weird that you only hang out with me when I have food, you know?
It's so weird. I'm just making all the drinking you need to trust me.
Fucked up. I do all this work peeling a pomegranate. And for fucking what?
For what? I love Garfield in the chat.
Yeah, how did those end up there?
So weird.
Just never said I liked it. In fact, I never even approved of having this many Garfields in my chat.
There's 3. I asked for permission. I said, can I add one more? And you said yes.
One
And
more?
it was a Mogar. Mogar is your responsibility.
Not the Amogar. Do you peel pomegranates? Peeling? I mean, that's basically what I'm doing. Picking it apart. God, Seema, you're such a fucking bum. Why are you peeling it? Why are you pomegranate? Fuck off. Bro's always got something to say about everything. And it's always judgmental every fucking time. You're doing it wrong. Why don't you just do this? It's not even just limited to video games. If anyone enjoys anything, Sibo is fucking, what are you doing? It's a genuine question. Okay, I know why you're fucking asking it. It's so you can actually somebody. You're not asking because you care. Or are curious. Till I play what? Don't worry, Storms. We're figuring it out. How's it going, bud? How's it going, big guy? Oh, yes. You must go to the post office, little lady. Go. My arm's starting to get sore because I'm like off to the side over here. Sorry, Steve, I can't pass up an opportunity to shit on you for no reason. I used a knife to cut it open, and now I'm getting in here with my hands to pick everything out. Oh, what happened? Oh no. The emote? Yeah, that sucks. Luca? No. Bad. Bad mod. Shame. I will not be silenced. You just did. You just got silenced, bud. Brody. Okay, I got my like last 4 little kernels in here, and then it's time to start munching away. That took fucking 15 minutes. Ugh. What is this? Okay. Did you even look for the little pomegranate chunk that you were looking for? So you just came over here to actually take something. Oh, okay. There's also the top that's over here if you want more. You want it? Yeah, bring it.
Sure.
Is this it? Okay, I found it. Boom! Oh, I forgot I'm 15 FPS. So, yeah, again, sorry, chat. I'm less frames per second than you were used to. That's just the way it's going to be for maybe just today. Hopefully just today. I don't know. I'm going to try it with a spoon. Okay. Miles Morales, for real? What are you talking about? I haven't hated a single thing yet today. Y'all just profiling me. How do you think you earned that? Why do you think that's happening? Wake up to a morning bowl of pomegranate. That's the life, man. Fucking true storms. Whoa, what are you trying to say, Jinx? I'm a contrarian? I disagree. Wait. Dude, Rivals 1 sucked. Sucks. Based. Checkmate. Yeah, I guess so. I don't think I'm a contrarian.
Yes, you are.
Listen, I have genuine criticisms and issues with some games, like Final Fantasy 16. And Silksong sometimes. And probably some other shit I can't think of off the dome. But we're here now. The ledge is the best part of platform fighters. Spoken like a true melee player. Alright.
How to make beef.
I'm trying to look for a video for us to watch. What?
I'm proud of myself.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. Thug 2? No. Not right now. Bro really wants me to play that game.
Isn't there a new skate game?
It's not like out. There was like a beta or something like that.
Oh. Was it bad? Who said that it was bad?
It was, I mean, I think Tar tried it. It's a funny one. All right.
Tweek was practicing Bayonetta a few weeks ago, but after a poor result in Catchbox where he finished 65th playing only Bayonetta, Tweek appeared in wiki tournaments playing none other than Sephiroth and Diddy Kong, characters we all know well.
Okay, why is all my shit like turbo fucked? Just turning off my PC. All right, whatever.
This time, Tweek participated in Fireside Open 2025. And in this video,
All right, we're watching this while I eat my pomegranates.
As the #1 seed and with a return of his main character.
Did beans get taken?
Will Tweek
Nice.
be able
Somewhere.
to win this tournament?
But instead, Seal, they're able to go ahead and snuff out the pressure for the moment being.
Shuts it down, and that's going to be such an easy camp.
Tweek is positioned with the F tilt, with the back air, and yeah, I can't blame.
I think
Seal
Bergs
for
will ball
jacking
at some
right
point.
on out of there. Still gets the hit.
That's
This
it.
could be a kill. Yes, sir.
Careful of that.
That being said, that mistake right there with the side B might go ahead and cost her.
Oh!
Somehow gets back with both climbers, but now the F tilt snuffing out Nana, and now Seal is alone here.
And blood in the water. That up air missed. Great counter, though. Thank goodness for the lasting hit boxes, and cleans that stock up. Tweek.
Playing a nice little
I've seen,
+3.
Nana and Popo mate. And usually one of them just gets the perfect air dodge, and the other one just kind of explodes and oh no.
Oh.
Great save, you have to.
Oh, it's not fine. It's not fine.
And Seal.
I'm too lazy for that.
That's fair, that's fair. But you know who isn't lazy? Tweek. It's just not asleep on the wheel. Great stuff by Seal to try to make all this happen. Having to do so
The
much
new
management
Skate
to keep,
story game announcement. I don't know what you're
their
talking
second
about.
Character alive. Great edge guard.
Skate was a really good
Just
game.
Cleans it up. Second guess.
I only played 3.
Shielding, making Seal second guess, hitting that up tilt, the side beat, everything. She just needs to be so careful, and Tweek's got the separation down, trying to scramble to try to get away, and that's lethal. All by your lonesome. Sacks the game. We're moving on to a
Full force on the defense. That's one thing. There aren't. Oh Lord Jesus Christ! Don't die here, girl. Get out of there, please.
This guy hates playing Diddy Kong.
Gotta be so afraid and so scared. And still stuck. Wants to find some way to finish this job. Hopefully get a grab in the last stock when it becomes lethal. And then try to mix Tweek out there. And another grab miss. Another grab miss. Stuck in the
2
corner.
grabs.
Trying to get something done. But Tweek cleans that one up with a nice 1-2. And a smile on his face. A 3-0 in the pocket. And we'll be moving.
From those small battlefield platforms. I think the biggest thing here is honestly like, I think
Tweek is finally beginning to embrace his inner counter picker.
Accepting where he's going on. Not gonna find a normal get up there with an electric, but again, trying to cover that space in center stage. I love, again, the idea from Weezer of recognizing where Tweek is landing from center stage with the banana toss down. That's exactly the idea behind tossing the banana.
On that ledge.
I feel like that was low-key a pretty easy tech, no?
A little bit spooked by that, I'm not gonna lie. Oh!
See that? Instead of going for the monkey flip and jump up.
Someone that has been pretty trigger happy with that jump button.
The thing is that a player like Tweek is that you can't be going for, you see him go for an option once, you can't be like relying, okay.
Was that the game you made Larry Lure in? No, that was Tony Hawk Underground.
Nah. Drops the down air there. Perfect opportunity for Weezer to find a hit. With all this rage, one good opening, good opportunity for Kazuya. The end of this game. But speaking of openings, Weezer rolling in there again. In game number 1, the lack of hard reads with the upbees. And now Weezer is opting for that. Because in a situation like this, we need to see more of those, like, you know, straight up like shots to the wind. You see like the big coverage on Tweeks deter Weezer from running in there and finding a kill confirm.
Yeah, I mean, banana is such a good move. It's also forcing, yeah, you're in the corner. Wait, all these different options too, like that Spartan kick does get hit with that, but doesn't die. Weezer definitely getting a little bit worried.
Oh, nah. Tweek is getting a little fancy.
He's
with
cooking.
upbeat.
Well, he's throwing.
For all the coverage options in the world. And Weezer saying, I'm good. I'm okay. I'll pass.
Pack it up.
There personally, that was a monumental moment. And that's also, I think, like, I want to say like 4 years to the day. That was early December 2021. It was insane, by the way.
Yeah, back when it was in Linden, no? Or
Yeah, no, that was relatively early. And the unfortunate thing, though, is that Sephiroth is a big guy and a light guy. So you if Steven gets your hands on it one time, you explode.
Speaking of that, up tilt as well and delay. Potentially the inevitable losing the stock, but good dash attack to send. Tweek off stage, one of the landing there as well, trying to use these jumps to feint out something. Gets it there with that back air.
Rage on the Sephiroth. We're bordering on max rage right now. Hands looking to find the killing blow. They can stock here soon. The Iron Wall's back up. The up throw might just do it, and it will. As game number 1 goes to Phantom. That Phantom is already
Up throw killing is heinous.
I've got an option for that. Oh, nah. You caught TSM Tweek doing the American air dodge? Oh, no. Are you serious?
Though is definitely going to be very difficult. Gets the F tilt. Roll read, looking for those down airs once again. Just hasn't been consistent.
I wouldn't really say I was an American air dodge
at all, but an amazing recovery from Phantom, going high with the Elytra, unable to get back, rolling a little bit.
No materials, only 1 piece of gold in the back pocket. Tweek looking for one lingering hit to close the end of this game. Bring it to an even game count right now. Phantom getting out of there with the dash attack, the diamond pickaxe. Still hanging on just fine, but if I'm gonna catch you, or at least after you burn it, hanging on just fine.
Okay, interesting.
No, I'm good.
Go for that uppy there to get back into the
You want these?
stage. Ooh, and gets hit with that anvil.
Necessary. Tweek
What?
constantly trying to keep you back. The minecart in.
Yeah.
Not gonna be enough for it as Tweek jumps back around that, waiting for that quick burst option back in there. Minecart again trying to close the distance, but Tweek is perfectly ready for that one right there.
Can we find the stock though? Not quite yet. Not getting the sweet spot of that F tilt. Trying to look for these backers as well, but an amazing dash attack from Phantom, giving her some time to get these materials up as well, but gets hit with the end of that back air.
Right.
Yeah.
And while you're winning most of these like interactions and most of these fights with Sephiroth, he's winning the long game. When you get the last situation, you've got 3 materials in your pocket, and all you have to do is land a back or a back air.
Yep.
Do you know what she does? Oh, mine behind two walls.
And it increases the distance as well. You said
All
this
right.
is an issue that
Sure, man. Anyway, what you were saying, gonna catch Phantom getting over.
The full pause into sure, man. What a stupid stinky cat. Oh. All right, today we're watching Rister Mice, the best stage for every character. Let's go! I hope he doesn't just show the stage for everybody. Like, as they're playing on it, just to prove the point. Like, Battlefield. I mean, like, I already knew this one for Mario. Let's just get into it before I spoil myself even more. Rister Mice content, let's freaking go, dude. All right, this is Battlefield. It's not even close.
In Smash Ultimate, Part 1, Mario.
Mario doesn't have a
For
bad
this
stage.
Series, I'm mostly using the legal stages on the Midwest Unified Stage List, which is used by over half of the US. Exceptions will be noted as honorable mentions where applicable. For this episode, I consulted Dominator, a top Mario in North America with wins over Hurt, Mars, and many
He beat
more. Dominator
Hurt?
told
The
me
heck?
that Mario's best stage is Battlefield, with PS2 as a close second. Why? Because triplats are good for extending Mario's combos, and the mere threat of dying at ludicrous percents allows Mario to control
This
the game
Mario
a
is
lot
trash.
better. PS2 is also good for combos, just slightly worse. PS2's low bottom blast zone also allows fair spikes to work at much lower percents. Honorable mention to Yoshi's Story, which isn't legal often, but would be definitively Mario's best if it was.
Light and I used to do Mario Dittos on Yoshi's for like a long time. We would sit there for like maybe over an hour just doing Mario Dittos on Yoshi's, just pretending to be goated. It was good times. It was simpler times.
The best stage of every character in Smash Ultimate Part 2, Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong's probably small Battlefield. I don't know how well Ding Dong works on Smashville, but it's probably one of those two stages.
For this This episode, I consulted Chunky Kong, a name that many of you already likely recognize. He's the best DK in NA, with wins over Light, Cola, and many, many more. I also consulted Noodle, another talented NA Donkey Kong. Both players pointed to PS2 as DK's best stage. This is mostly due to the low ceiling, which allows Ding Dong
Wait,
to
you said
work early
PS2?
too, as DK's best stage. This is
Oh, that's
mostly
true,
due to
low
the
ceiling.
ceiling, which allows Ding Dong to work earlier, and the platforms being
All right, we got a lot of characters to go through. All right, he's showing Town and City for Link. I don't know if he likes small stages or big stages. I guess it's kind of matchup dependent, but I would assume he probably likes larger stages. So Town and City being massive definitely helps. It's like this or Kalos, so I would assume Kalos is probably his best stage.
Best stage of every character in Smash Ultimate Part 3, Link. For this episode, I consulted two North American links, Isahel and Delta Force.
Who?
Isahel has wins over Atada and Raven King, while Delta Force has wins over Jackal, WebJP, and even on Tweek. Both
Ooh.
links came to a consensus that his best stage belongs to Town and City.
What?
The long length of this stage is optimal for Link's projectile zoning, while the small side blast zones are good for Link's ledge trapping efforts. Not to mention, Link will often take stocks off of horizontal launches. Think forward air, forward tilt, or his neutral air. Agree or disagree? Let me know.
I feel like it would be Kalos. I feel like he gets a lot of shit. Like, I don't know. I feel like the longevity of his stocks are like more important than like being able to kill early. He can kill early basically no matter what. Where's Gluto? True, where's his input on this? I feel like he could be wrong in that. I feel like it could be Kalos. Did he say that Kalos was... Hold on.
The best stage of this episode, I consulted Unified using the
Yeah, Kalos is in question here. Okay.
the best stage of every character in Smash Ultimate Part 4, Samus.
Sam, it's probably just FD, no? You just absolutely have to deal with Samus's bullshit. But then there's also like ladder combos and stuff. I'm still gonna say FD.
For this episode, I consulted Icy Mist. She's one of the best Samuses in North America, with wins over Sonics, Apollo Kage, Riddles, and many more. She also made clear to me that stage choice for Samus players is extremely reliant on personal preference.
True.
And can
Xerxes has
vary
that too.
between different matchups. But Battlefield is the most versatile and overall best stage for Samus. The layout helps both
I can see that, like Battlefield, because you can camp onto the platforms and start like charge. Yeah, I guess it's like between like... I don't know why Battlefield over small Battlefield though. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Battlefield for top plat B stuff. Oh, that's true. You know what? I'm sold.
the best stage of every character in Smash Ultimate.
Is it just
Part
going to be
5,
Battlefield because you're showing Battlefield?
For this episode, Ike, Cola, and more. Pharaoh told me that Yoshi's best stage is Battlefield. Really simple today. It's basically because the triplat setup helps with Yoshi's already lucrative combos. Big honorable mention to Yoshi's story. The best stage of
Kind of lame that he's just showing the stage and it's just immediately spoiling it. Makes me not want to do it.
every character in Smash Ultimate Part 6, Kirby. For this episode,
His slow ass loves FD. Any slow, dumb characters that can't jump, it's FD for them.
I consulted Jja, the best Kirby in America, if not the world, with wins over Cola, Beast Mode Paul, pointed towards Kirby's best stage, pointed towards the best stage of every.
Oh, for Fox? Yeah, I mean, it's either FD or PS2.
Character in Smash Ultimate Part 7, Fox. For this episode, I consulted Tommy, formerly named Thas, a talented NA Fox main with wins over Geist, Doorstop, and more. Tommy pointed me
I've never heard
towards
of Tommy.
PS2 as Fox's best stage. The stage's length allows Fox to easily maneuver around big hitbox.
Fox is like a unique kind of situation where he doesn't necessarily use like the platforms to combo, even though he can. He more so uses the like length of the stage. So when you have stage control versus Fox, technically you don't. Because like being here means that when Fox starts a combo, he has all of this to work with. And if he starts on the other side, then you just get cornered. And then like, honestly, I mean, I guess stage control does kind of matter because you get ledge trapped. The point is, Fox is obnoxious.
The best
Pikachu, Kalos?
stage of every character in Smash Ultimate Part 8, Pikachu. For this episode, I consulted Shiny Mark, the best Pikachu
Oh yeah, T-Jolts with the recovery.
with wins over Akola, Mia, Sonics, and
On top of
many
living
more.
for a long time
Shiny
in easier
Mark
edge
pointed
guards.
me towards Kalos as Pikachu's best stage. Despite not being able to go underneath the stage, Pikachu's camping game is so strong on this stage that Shiny Mark considers it to be an auto win. For the record, I also consulted Esam, who's got wins over MKLeo, Mars, and more. Esam said that FD was actually Pikachu's best stage because there are no platforms to interrupt Pikachu's combos. But I'm going with
That's
Shiny
true.
Mark here, and he had FD as a close second, so it's not that big a deal. Agree or disagree? Let me know.
I mean, Kalos also doesn't really interrupt your platforms, your combos. You know what I mean? The platforms don't interrupt combos. Whatever.
The best stage of every character in
Weege! It's FD.
Smash Ultimate Part 9, Luigi.
If they don't say it's FD, they're capping.
For this episode, I consulted Kia Rash and also Waka. Kia Rash has wins on Gluttony, Zamba,
Don't care,
and many
don't
more.
care, don't
and
care.
Waka's got wins over Spargo, Shiny Mark, and more.
Just
For
tell
these
me!
two, Luigi's best stage is Small Battlefield,
No, it's not. It's fucking FD.
with Hollow Bastion as a second. Both these
didn't
stages have
contact
a low
me.
ceiling and a great length for Luigi's combos. As a bonus, Luigi's up tilt hits from under Small Battlefield's platforms, which is good for pressuring people. Shout out to FD, which many consider to be good, but it wasn't mentioned by either of these pros. Agree or disagree?
That's probably because they never get to play on FD because everyone bans it versus them. FD is OD.
Let me know. The best stage of every character in Smash Ultimate Part 10, Ness.
It's probably, yeah, I think Battlefield makes sense because it's so small, it's hard to maneuver around. Is bullshit.
For this episode, I consulted Syrup, global rank 14, who mained Ness Battlefield. The platforms
Yep, Battlefield,
allow for
cool.
the
And
best
then Falcon. What do I like? I mean, I feel like literally every stage just kind of interrupts with his combos. Hold on, somebody in my chat said Luigi combos are going to be Luigi combos regardless of platforms or not. FD is clearly better because you can get the combos in the first place because there are no plats to run away to. Oh, yeah. I thought you were disagreeing with me at first, but no, you're agreeing with me. FD is obnoxious versus Luigi, and they never get to play on it, so they didn't say it. As far as Captain Falcon, I mean, like, yeah, up air chimping out is like pretty freaking awesome. And stages like Battlefield and shit is really good for that. I don't really know. He's pretty versatile. He tends to just like ban whatever his opponent is best at. So I guess he's gonna say. I'd like to hear what.
Character in Smash Ultimate Part 11, Captain Falcon. For this episode, I consulted Fatality, the Falcon goat that I'm sure everyone's familiar with. Fatality pointed me towards Battlefield as Falcon's best stage. Really simple today. The platform setup helps with Falcon's up air ladders. Fatality also discussed Kalos Pokemon League as another great stage for Falcon. Honorable mention to Yoshi's Story, which is certainly Falcon's best stage when it's legal.
I counterpicked Tweek to Yoshi's with Falcon.
For the record, I also consulted Andrik, who's got wins over Waka, MK Big Boss. The best stage of every character in Smash Ultimate Part 12, Jigglypuff.
Is he gonna say Smashville? I guess that makes sense because again, it's small, and Battlefield is also small, but it has top plat to contend with, which is obnoxious. So like, yeah, sure, I can get with Smashville.
For this episode, I consulted Base Mage,
Size.
the best puff in North America, if not the entire worldwide scene. Base Mage pointed me towards Smashville as Puff's best stage. Jigglypuff is generally better on smaller stages because it's harder to run away from her, and a drifting aerial covers a lot of area on the stage, which also means that Puff gets edgeguard situations far more often. For the record, I also consulted Amok, Jigglypuff, and fellow content creator. Amok
Oh, hell
prefers
yeah!
Battlefield, but had Smashville at second. So I'm fine going with Smashville for this episode. Reasoning is the best
For this fucker, Peach for Paisy. I feel like is it really Smashville? Or is it like Town? I feel like it should be Town for killing early.
stage of every character in Smash Ultimate Part 13, Peach and also Daisy. For this episode, I consulted Yalmanak, who's got wins over Mutace, Skeleton, Atomic, and more. Yalmanak pointed me towards Smashville as Paisley's best stage. Smashville is small,
He
so
bomb
you're
scammed it.
forced to box Paisley. But the small side blast zones allows Paisley to take stocks pretty early. And lastly, the center platform is good for Paisley's neutral game, allowing total control of center stage. Agree or disagree? Let me.
Yeah, sure, whatever. It's easy to talk about.
The best stage of every character in
For
Smash
Bowser?
Ultimate Part 14, Bowser.
I think FD, right?
For this episode, I consulted Leon, the best Bowser in the USA, with wins over Mars, Light, Cosmos, and many more.
DCT, thank you for the
Leon
29
said
months,
that
appreciate it.
Bowser's best stage is often pretty matchup dependent, but Small Battlefield was the most versatile and thus overall best Bowser stage.
I would assume it's not Small Battlefield just because like every character can combo the shit out of Bowser, and he doesn't get as comboed on FD because no platforms and stuff. So I thought it would be FD.
Leon said that the platform layout helps Bowser's ledge trapping, and the low bottom blast zone allows Bowser's side to work more often. Agree or disagree?
Ah.
Let me know.
Interesting. Bowser side, you are a cheeser.
The best stage of every character in Smash Ultimate.
Yeah.
Part 15.
Like a small stage, ice
Climbers.
climbers, you can't camp me, etc.,
The
etc.
best stage of every character in Smash Ultimate. Part 16. Sheik.
Are we really about to say Battlefield? Surely not. I would assume it's like Smashville or something. Is it just for like up air ladders, I guess? I don't know. Harriet Thugman, thank you for the 19 months. Appreciate it.
For this episode, my consultant was Captain L, a Canadian Sheik main with wins over Big D, Ouch, Fatality, and more. Firstly, Sheik's best stage is often very matchup dependent, but Battlefield was the most versatile and therefore best
Why?
stage for Sheik, with Town and City being a close second place.
What the?
Both stages
For early
have
kills?
a lot of room for Sheik to maneuver and abuse her good mobility. And both stages have their upsides. Town and City's side blast zones allow for early stocks, something that Sheik struggles with. But Battlefield's platforms are better suited for her combos. So pick whichever you prefer, honestly. The best
I disagree. All right, what do we got?
stage of every character in Smash
Zelda?
Ultimate Part 17, Zelda.
Yeah,
For
Smash.
this episode, I consulted Solaros. She's a talented Midwest Zelda player who's got wins over Atata, Ice Knight, and many more. She pointed me towards Smashville as Zelda's best stage. The reasoning here is that the small size of Smashville is good for the Phantom. One of the defining moves of
That's fair.
Zelda's
Phantom
entire
controls like the whole stage.
Basically, this stage makes Zelda's zoning that much better. Agree or disagree? The best stage of every character in Smash Ultimate Part 18, Dr. Mario.
Are we really about to say Town and Shitty? Stop that. Hey. Thank you. I thought it would be Smashville for scrap purposes because this guy gets camped.
For this episode, I consulted Poppin,
Oh,
a
wait.
Midwest Dr. Mario and Little Mac dual main, who's got wins over Big D, Deathspade, Ploopy, Justin25, and many more. Poppin told me Town and City was Doc's best. The long length and flat nature allows Doc to pill camp easily. The platform
Oh, he's the camper.
confirms, and the small side blast zones let options like Tornado KO early. Poppin also said that Hollow Bastion was a personal favorite for Doc, for many of the same reasons. Agree or disagree? Let me know.
Bro, I think it's Smashville. I don't know, but I'll trust the Doc players.
The best stage of every character in Smash Ultimate, Part 19, Pichu. For this episode, I consulted Some Guy, a talented
Just some
North
guy.
American Pichu main,
Just-
with wins over
just
Debug,
consulted Some Guy.
WebJP, Pharaoh, and many more. Some Guy said Pichu's best stage was Town and City.
For
Pichu
cheesing
won
back air.
the best stage of every character in Smash Ultimate, Part 20, Falco.
This has got to be Battlefield. I feel like it's 100% Battlefield.
For this episode, I consulted Tilde, the best Falco in North America, with wins over Light, Zomba, Meister, and many more. Tilde said that Town and City was Falco's best, with Battlefield as a close second. But hold on, Here's the thing. Tilde admitted that Battlefield was likely better than Town, but no one in their right mind would leave Battlefield open against a Falco player, so it's practically a banned stage. An interesting spin that
So it
I
is
haven't
Battlefield,
seen any
so I'm right.
consultant pull out yet. But I'll follow what Tilde said and say Town's the best stage. As for why, Falco,
All right, Zero Suit's next. It's Battlefield.
the best stage of every
I don't know what I'm talking about.
character in Smash Ultimate Part 21,
Mark?
Marth. For this episode,
I think it would be Town, no?
consulted Andrew SK, formerly named Chumples, a rising
Chumples,
star
of
for
course.
Marth representation. Andrew SK said that Marth's best stage belonged to Battlefield. This
Big
stage helps
sword.
with combo extensions, lets up tilt and forward tilt take stocks earlier, and the top platform makes up B much safer.
True.
Much like Samus's. Agree or disagree? The best stage of every character in Smash Ultimate Part 22, Lucina. For this episode, my consultant was Mr. E, the best solo Lucina, with wins over Light, Tweek, Spargo, and many more. Mr. E said that Lucina's best stage belonged to Smashville.
I would love for Mr. E to take me to Smashville. I will fucking 40 the shit out of this guy. Yes, please.
Basically, the best stage of every character
I don't know. I think it's Town. But what do I know, right?
in Smash Ultimate Part 23, Young Link. For this episode, my consultant was Majestic Souls, who has
This
wins
checks out.
over
Sure, I can get with Town, right? Earlier kills because it's all horizontal knockback, and then you also have a bunch of stage to just camp at. Yeah, that's fine.
The best stage of every character in Smash Ultimate Part 24, Ganondorf. For this episode, I consulted Major, the best Ganondorf in North America, with wins over Send, Beastly, Mr. E, and more. Major said that Ganon doesn't really have a best stage per se. Picking against your opponent's good stages and personal preference plays a massive part in stage choice for Ganondorf, but Major's
Some Mori
favorite
music.
belongs to Smashville. There's little room to camp Ganon. Up smash covers the entire platform, and the
Oh yeah, Smashville because Scrapville. Smashville is Scrapville, and then Town and City is Cheeserville. You know, Mewtwo.
best stage
Town
of
and
every-
City. A lot of like honestly the same exact reasons.
The best stage of every character in Smash Ultimate.
Small
Part
or
26,
PS2? I feel like it's got to be PS2.
Roy. For this
Not
episode,
small. I guess small is literally smaller than PS2, so that's why it's better.
I consulted Cola, the best Roy in the world, with wins over Spargo, Acola, Sonics, and many more. Cola said Roy's best stage was Small Battlefield. And I know, a lot of common consensus points towards Town as Roy's best stage. But Cola thinks Town and City isn't all that, mostly because the flat variation really sucks for Roy. Instead,
Sure.
Small Battlefield offers platform extensions, good blast zones, and neutral layouts. Cola also mentioned that very often, Roy's stage choice is matchup dependent, and that he
That's
doesn't
fair.
really have a best stage in many scenarios. The best stage of every character in Smash
For Trom, oh my goodness, for Trom, who is it gonna be? Are we about to say PS2? Why wouldn't it also just be the other
Ultimate
stage?
Part 27, Crom. For this episode,
Actually, this kind of makes sense. It probably helps with his recovery just because like you can't go as low to edgeguard Crom.
I consulted Lancelot, the best Crom in Europe and perhaps the world, with wins over Gact, Ron, Tarek, and many more. Lancelot said Crom's best stage was Pokemon Stadium 2. Really simple today. PS2 is the stage Crom is least likely to get edgeguarded, thanks to all of the
I love being a knower.
the best stage of every character in Smash Ultimate Part 28,
I thought it would be like Battlefield or something.
Mr. Game & Watch. For this episode, I consulted Ploopy, the boy genius from Kansas City with wins over Luis, Lima, Jazzo, and many more. Ploopy said that Game & Watch's best stage belonged to Hollow Bastion. The size is big enough to where he has room to operate, but small enough to prevent getting camped by opponents.
Okay. It is kind of hard to camp on Hollow Bastion. I'll give that up.
Also, the best stage of every character in
For
Smash
me tonight.
Ultimate Part 29, Meta Knight. For this
I've seen every clip that I ever see for Meta Knight is always on this stage.
episode, I consulted Bonk, one of the long-standing reps for the character here in NA, with wins over Mr. E, Leon, and Quandale Dingle-Lingleton, among many others.
Of course, Quandale
Bonk told me that
Dingle-Lingleton.
Meta Knight's best stage belonged to Small Battlefield, because SBF has the best parts of normal Battlefield and Final Destination all mixed together. Lower platforms for easy ladder resets and smaller blast zones, without benefiting other characters too much. Pokemon Stadium 2 is another great choice, and even better if you prefer higher platforms. Agree or disagree? Let me know. The best stage of every...
Dude, I feel like, no, it's not PS2. There's no way it's PS2. It's gotta be, like, Small Battlefield. Or it has to be, like, Battlefield because his juggling is super good and he could just, like, suffocate any opponent because of the small stage. Like, when you play Pit, your aim should be to, like, oppress.
character in Smash Ultimate.
Not
Part
play
30,
neutral.
Pit and Dark Pit. It's worth noting that certain Echo Fighters actually have different best stages, like Marth Lucina or Roy Crom, but others don't, like Peach and Daisy or Samus and Dark Samus. Pit and Dark Pit fall into this latter category. For this episode, I consulted Silver, a Canadian Pit and Wii Fit with wins over Luis, Andres FN, Lemon, and many more. Silver said that Pit's stage choice is matchup and personal preference dependent. But Silver chose Pokemon Stadium 2.
Why?
Platform extensions galore, and these small side blast zones give more value to ledge trapping. The longer length makes PS2 better than, say, SBF. Agree or disagree?
Disagree. Pit mains don't know nothing. Why did Alt decide on PS2 over PS1? I think because visually, it's easier to see shit on PS2.
The best stage of every character in Smash Ultimate Part 31, Zero Suit Samus.
It's Battlefield, and I swear to God, if they say PS2, I'm gonna flip!
Episode, I consulted Shu.
Wrong!
She's a talented NA ZSS main with wins over Riddles, Kurama, Shattuck, and many more. She said that ZSS's best stage went to PS2.
Wrong!
This stage's layout lets ladder combos take more stocks, and the length
True.
lets ZSS abuse her mobility options.
So does Battlefield, because it's got a top plat.
Additionally, the platforms are well situated for combo starters, and she can use flip jump bounces in the area beneath ledge. Small Battlefield is also
You could do that with like any stage. Well, you could do it on the ledge too.
very good for many of the same.
Small Battlefield? Shoot, you know what the fuck you're talking about, girl. Stick to Diddy Kong or Pokemon Trainer or Mario, whatever the fuck else you play. You don't know shit.
Reasons, it's just that PS2 is better.
Next time you have a ZSS question, Wrist or Mice, hit me up. Hit my Twitter DMs, hit my Discord, hit my Twitch chat, hit my fucking... You can fax me for all I care. No more of this other shit. No, just get it straight from the source, all right?
Agree or disagree? Let me know. The best stage.
PS2. PS2 is like maybe her second or third best stage.
Of every character in Smash Ultimate Part 32, Wario. For this episode, I consulted Loaf, potentially the best Wario.
Oh, Kalos,
in
yeah,
NA.
because you're fat and you get more wafts. Yeah, whatever. I'm
The
angry
best
now.
stage of every.
It's, yeah, I guess because you can platform camp with the grenades, and then it's also small enough that dash tag covers a lot of options while also not punishing you because the blast zones are very large. Yep.
The
Next.
best stage of every
Ike, yep,
character in
more
Smash
Nair.
Ultimate
More Nair, please. Waiter, we need more Nair. So platforms, please. Yes.
Part 34, Ike. For this episode, I consulted Mega, a talented North American Ike main with wins over Mr. E, PK Chris, and many more. When I asked Mega what stage was Ike's best, I was told that Ike players hotly debate this. And the answer may be different for each person. Mega then went and asked a bunch of other Ike players himself. Luxa, Babino, Nico, and many more. And apparently, those Ike mains came to a consensus that Battlefield was Ike's best stage. Thanks for doing my job for me, Mega. Pretty simple reasoning, the platform layout really helps out with Ike's combos.
It also helps out with his neutral a lot. Next.
The best stage of every character in Smash Ultimate Part 35, Pokemon Trainer. For this episode, I consulted Doorstop.
You consulted Doorstop for Pokemon Trainer, but not for Zero Suit Samus. I'm going to start punching. My 30 FPS ass is mad.
A PT and ZSS dual main with wins over Lima,
I don't even want to hear it.
Munis,
I'm
Anin,
mad.
and many more. The best stage of every character in Smash Ultimate Part 36, Diddy Kong. For this episode, I consulted Beastly, a talent.
Kalos? I guess the wall cling, you don't get edge guarded and camping.
North American Diddy Kong.
You're always gonna
including
kill late
Shattuck,
anyway.
Lima, Meister, and many more. Beasley said that Diddy Kong's best stage was Kalos. This is because Kalos is a long, mostly flat stage, which is what Diddy likes. The platforms are also in very good spots for Diddy Kong without benefiting other characters all that much. And lastly, Kalos has a wall that Diddy Kong can cling to. The best stage of every character in Smash Ultimate Part 37, Lucas. For this episode, I consulted Bubs.
Well, the first person who knows FD is their best stage. Congratulations, Bubs. You're the smartest.
A Lucas main with
Woo!
wins over Light, Mr. E, and many more. Bubs said that Lucas's best stage was Final Destination.
Because
It's very hard
Zero
to camp
Train.
Lucas due to the lack of platforms and small size, which also means that Lucas's horizontal tools demand your continual, complete respect. Options
True.
like Zaire, PK Fire, Fair, and some others. But Bubs also said that there's no runner-up. Aside from FD, Lucas doesn't really have a the
Whoop.
best stage of every character in Smash Ultimate
Hello?
Part 39. The best stage.
The best. We're gonna say town for this little fucking bastard? Absolutely not. Although low-key it's town.
Stage of every character in
Low-key,
Smash
it's
Ultimate
down.
Part 38, Sonic. For this video, I consulted Wrath, the best Sonic in the US, with wins over Mia, Tweek, Rauru, and many more.
You'd think it's FD. But it's like hard for him to land when he spin dashes through you.
Wrath told me that Sonic's best stage was Town. The stage's length makes it good for timeouts, the platform layout aids in saving whiffed spin dashes, and the small side blast zones let edge guards take stocks earlier. PS2 is also a great stage for many of the same reasons, and especially since PS2 is longer. But Wrath thinks Town and City has the edge. Agree.
I don't want to ever take Sonic to PS2 after what Sonic's did to me.
The best stage of every character in Smash Ultimate Part 39, King DDD.
King
For this
DDD.
episode, my consultant was Kilogram Hours, a North American DDD
Who?
with wins over P-Easy, Candle, Zed, and many more. Kilogram Hours said DDD's best stage belonged to Smashville. The small size means that it's easier to control the stage with DDD's good range. And easier
Yes.
to knock opponents away for ledge traps, which is DDD's main win condition. Agree or disagree?
Yes.
Let me know. The
Good. I agreed with him. I may have never heard of him, but hey.
best stage of every character in Smash Ultimate Part 40, Olimar.
Why is he so sassy? Why that hand on that hip like that? Why he like this?
For this episode, I consulted Candle, an NA Olimar with wins over Akala, Hurt, Anan, and many more. They said that Olimar's best stage went to Town, with Small Battlefield as a second. Here's the thing, both of these stages are great for different reasons, and picking between them really comes down to the matchup of whichever character you're currently fighting. Town is great because the length lets you farm Pikmin even while in disadvantaged state, but it's bad in certain matchups because of these small side blast zones.
Yeah.
Best stage.
Oh, yeah. Kalos, because you live hella long. Easier to recover. Yeah, I can get behind Kalos.
The best stage of
For
every
Rob Kalos? Why?
character in Smash Ultimate Part 42, Rob. For this episode, I consulted Zamba, the
Just for
best Rob in
survivability?
the world, who's got wins over Akala, Spargo, and many more. Zamba said that Rob's best stage was matchup dependent, but Kalos was the overall best. This is because the wall allows you to catch Gyro off stage a lot easier, while also making it much harder for opponents to avoid Rob's edge guards. Additionally, the length allows Rob to camp much easier while also improving his own recovery. For the record, I also consulted Anathema, who went with Smashville as Rob's best stage, because the small size
You can get
helps
oppressed,
Rob's
though, on
volatile
Smashville.
advantage state, letting him take stocks much earlier. Both players gave Town and City an honorable mention. Agree or disagree? Let me know.
That's how you know your character's broken. You got 3 best stages. I hate Rob.
The best stage of every character. in
Goon
Smash
Link!
Ultimate Part 43, Toon Link.
Bomb
This
stuff kills
episode, my
earlier off the
consultant
side
was
on town,
Marvin
sure.
Spargo, an NA Toon Link main with
And camping. Yeah, if you're a camper, you probably fucking love town. If you're a camper with cheesy, like, early kill options, you like town.
the best stage of every character in Smash Ultimate Part 44, Wolf. For this episode,
Whoa.
I consulted Danny, a talented wolf with wins over Tweek, Gluttony, Ken, and many more.
And someone that I bodied in randoms. Thank you, Danny. Thank you for the $20 or whatever you sent me. I don't even think it was 20, but hey.
Danny said that Wolf doesn't really have a best stage per se. It's more about picking against your opponent's best stage. And Wolf is good on every stage except Smashville. But overall, PS2 is Wolf's best. Basically, this just boils down to PS2 being a very neutral stage, where Wolf can play his game against most characters other than Mario and Donkey Kong. Agreed? The best
That's fair.
stage of
Smattlefield?
every character in Smash Ultimate Part 45.
Yeah, I get
Villager.
this.
For this episode,
Dude, the platforms and shit, like lining up forward smashes and stuff like that, low-key hella clutch. On top of having a decent amount of places to like camp under platform.
I consulted Elam. No, not ERAM, Elam, an NA villager with wins over MBD, Ling, and many more. Elam said that Villager's best stage was Small Battlefield. The platforms are well positioned.
Did he just do that as an air dodge read?
Ling, and many more. Elam said that Villager's
Yeah.
best stage was Small Battlefield. The platforms are well positioned for tree setups and platform tech chases. The stage length is also good for controlling space, both in neutral and advantage state. Also, the lack of a top platform is good, since Villager struggles to effectively reach any top platform. Agree or disagree? Let me know. The best stage of every character. in
Back
Smash
up back. Yeah, I think it's he survives forever. Crash bomber on the wall. It's very hard to avoid down air when you're trying to recover versus Mega Man, and you can't really platform camp him because up air is borked. Next.
The best stage of every character in Smash Ultimate Part 47.
Wii Fit
Trainer.
Trainer.
Trainer. Hey, real quick, follow my Twitch if you like seeing my videos. I'm live on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays each week. For this video, my consultant was John Numbers, who has wins over Zomba, DeBuzz, and many more. John
And who has ruined the Wii Fit meta.
Numbers said Trainer's best stage was Small Battlefield. This is because John Numbers prefers lower platforms for low percent combos, as well as platforms that are closer to ledge. A special shout out to Lilat for the same reasons. However, John Numbers
Cheeser.
mentioned that his take was certainly a hot one and recommended getting a second opinion. I got that from Just Blue, a Steve main with a notable
Ain't no way.
Wii Fit secondary. A lot like Syrup with Ness. Just Blue prefers Kalos Pokemon League for better camping and easier planking in order to farm deep breathing.
No. That doesn't work for his good players.
You also live a lot longer. Agree or disagree? Let me know.
Team John Numbers here. Hate to say it, dude.
Best
Rosaluma.
stage of every character
Hello
in
Bash
Smash
didn't know.
Ultimate Part 48, Rosalina and Luma. Hey, real quick, follow my Twitch if you like seeing my videos. I'm live on Mondays, Wednesdays,
Don't
and
care.
best Rosalina in the world. With wins
Toxic.
over frickin' everybody, man. You guys know who DeBuzz is. And he said that Rosalina's best stage was Battlefield. I asked why, to which DeBuzz responded with, and direct quote here, "Platforms go burr." Take that for whatever you will, but it's clear that Rosalina benefits from platforms through her juggling game.
That sounds just like the buzz, and I think that's the same exact answer that I would give. Like, if Rister Mice asked me why do I think Battlefield is ZSS's best stage, I would probably just reply with many uppies, and that's it.
The best stage of every character in Smash Ultimate Part 49, Little Mac. Hey, real quick, follow my Twitch if you like seeing my videos. I'm live on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays each week. For this episode, I consulted Peanut, fellow content creator and Little Mac expert, with wins over
FD.
Apollo Kage, Siski, and many more. Peanut said Little Mac's best stage was Small Battlefield by a lot. This is because it's really easy to set up max confirms off of the platforms. Plus, you can jump on them with just a normal full hop.
True.
It's also the perfect length to avoid getting camped and force approaches. For the record, I also consulted Quaz, another talented NA Little Mac, and he agreed with Peanut's consensus. Agree or disagree? Let me know.
The only reason they're not saying FD is because they're not allowed to go to FD because everyone bans it. Damn you, Little Mac and Luigi players having more in common than you'd expect.
The best
Whoops.
stage. The best stage of every character in Smash
It's
Ultimate
FD,
Part
not
50,
Kalos.
Greninja. Hey, real quick, follow my Twitch if you like seeing my videos. I'm live on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays each week. For this episode, I consulted Ice Knight and also Anarchy. Ice Knight's got wins over Shattuck, Candle, and many more, while Anarchy has notable wins over Lima and Cola, among several others. They disagreed on Greninja's best stage, but basically had the same reasoning, with Anarchy preferring Town and City, while Ice Knight chose Kalos Pokemon League. Both stages have small side blast zones and flat area, which helps with Greninja's Whiff Punish based playstyle.
Sure.
Plus, Greninja likes to take stocks off the side. So pick whichever you want, honestly. For the sake of the episode, I'll pick Town, since Kalos is sometimes not legal.
Lame. It's FD, but nobody lets you go to FD. It's like, obviously, I don't know, bro. If someone leaves FD open and you're playing Greninja, you're going to FD. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You're going to FD, and if you don't, you suck eggs.
The best
It's like they're not picking FD, but they're picking the other FD or the other FD.
stage of every character in Smash Ultimate.
Me
Part
Brawler.
51, Me Brawler. Hey, real quick, follow my Twitch if
Probably
you like seeing my videos.
just
I'm live on Mondays,
any of
Wednesdays,
them.
and
Yeah,
Fridays
PS2,
every
sure.
week. For this episode, I consulted Fire the Pyro and also Yeast. Yeast has wins over Zamba, Peebnut, and many more, while Fire the Pyro's got wins over JDV and Big D, among several others. Both players agreed that, while running Thrust Uppercut as your up B,
Thrupper.
Pokemon Stadium 2 is Brawler's best.
Holy, that's gonna
Mostly
kill.
just because the small ceiling lets Thrust Uppercut
Yeah,
fit.
for Cheezers. It's Cheezerville. Oh, not me, Sword Fighter. Oh, no.
Stage of every character in Smash Ultimate, Part 52, Me Sword Fighter. Follow my Twitch if you like seeing my videos. I'm live on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays every week. For this episode, I consulted Ramble, who made the Me Sword Fighter video many of you have already seen.
And also, the only me Sword Fighter who anyone knows of.
Ramble said that Sword Fighter's best stage was Small Battlefield. This is
Because
the
up B?
platforms allow extensions for Me Sword Fighter's deadly combos. Hollow Bastion was a close second, with the reasoning being the same. But Ramble mentioned that he hasn't really experimented with any of the longer stages.
What do you mean you haven't experimented with any of the longer stages, brother? You made the goddamn character. What the hell? Notice how nobody else said that? What are you fucking doing? Just playing on Small Battlefield all day, every day, nothing else? Nothing changed? Never played on Town? Won't play it? LRA start as soon as you get put to Town? Okay. Okay, Rambles, or whatever your fucking tag is. The hell? I love biased opinions. Yeah, but he doesn't even have, like, the correct sample size on, like, all stages. That's insane. Like, I don't know.
This is why I also consulted Susu, a French Steve whose sword fighter has seen high-level play, and even an appearance in a major top 8. Susu said that Town and City was sword fighter's best. The long length allows you to camp with Shuriken, while the small sides let you find early stocks with up B. PS2
That shit ain't working.
is also good for the
Yeah, all the stages are good. Yeah, he's the best character in the game. Go next.
best stage of every character in Smash Ultimate, Part 53, Me Gunner.
It's gotta be the big ass stage, no?
Follow my Twitch if you like seeing my videos. I'm live on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays every week. For this episode, I consulted Lamers44, one of the top gunner reps in the world, with wins over Luis, Kiarash, Monty, and many more. Lammers said that gunner
You good?
Gunner's best stage was Small Battlefield. In general, Gunner loves
I can see
dual
that.
platforms.
It's harder
because
to get
they
in.
act
Campers love it.
as an umbrella.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Platform.
The
It's weird how I'm the only person mentioning how platforms help with camping. These guys have no fucking clue what's going on. They're just pressing buttons.
best stage of every character in Smash Ultimate, Part 54, Palutena.
Palutena? I feel like it's like probably Battlefield. I don't know.
Follow my Twitch if you like seeing my videos. I'm live on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays each week. For this episode, I consulted Luis, a veteran Palutena.
Oh, I'll
with
take
wins
his
over
word for
Mia,
it.
M-
Okay, listen, I actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, Luis, I probably would never trust with stage opinions. We had a set in Ultimate. I don't think it was Genesis. Was it Genesis? I don't know. It was some really big tournament that I played Luis at. I think it was Level Up Expo. We played off stream, and we had probably the dumbest. Sorry that I'm lagging, by the way. I haven't apologized for the camera FPS being really low, but it doesn't matter, whatever. We had the dumbest counter picks ever. Like, we started on, I think, Battlefield, and then I don't know, somebody banned Battlefield, and then we went to like PS2, and then the person who lost on Battlefield counterpicked back to Battlefield and won the game, and then the other guy banned Battlefield the next game, and then we went back to PS2. Like, it was so bad to the point where when we got to game 5, we were both just like, what the hell are we doing? We were both so like in awe of what the fuck was working and what wasn't. Like, the vibes were clearly off. I won. It doesn't matter. Get fricked.
Kaleo, Doramigi, and many more.
So what I'm trying to say is Luis's stage opinions are not real, and it's going to be a completely different stage if you ask him tomorrow.
Luis told me Palutena doesn't have a best stage.
Never mind. You can trust everything this man says.
She's so versatile and well-rounded that basically any stage will work. It all depends on the matchup. But overall, Town was Luis's favorite.
Sure.
This is because the platforms and small sides benefit Palutena a lot. And she's good on this stage versus basically everyone except for Kazuya. This same reasoning also applied to Pokemon Stadium too. It's just that Town was better by a hair. Agree or disagree?
For killing early, like a cheeser. Does stage counter picking matter that much? Legitimate question. Yes, absolutely it does.
The best stage of every character in Smash Ultimate Part 55, Pac-Man.
Why would it not be FD?
Follow my Twitch if you like seeing my videos. I'm live on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays every week. For this episode, I consulted Isaiah, a North American Pac main with wins over Mutace, Wilds, and many more. Isaiah said that Pac's best stage belonged to PS2. This is because the stage is really long, so Pac-Man can really camp to his heart's content. Additionally, the platform height lets you set up tech chase situations with Bell
It's really easy to approach someone on PS2. I don't know.
and Dare. Lastly, your opponents can't go under the stage to avoid ledge traps. Agree or disagree?
Yes, they can. What is he smoking? Also, who is doing that? Whatever.
The best stage of every character in Smash
Rubinsky,
Ultimate.
yes, of course. It's going to be Town and City because camp and kill early. Remember every other character that camps and kills early? Who else was that? Toon Link, Young Link, Big Link, probably Samus and shit too. Actually, no, that was like Battlefield for them. Shulk, big hitboxes,
Best
small
of every
stage.
character in
That's all I
Smash,
want to hear.
Ouch, and many more. Elijah Minch belonged to Smashville. Really simple reasoning. This is because Smashville is a really small stage, which lets Shulk's big disjoints.
Small stage, big moves. That's what I said. Sold.
Best stage of every character in Smash Ultimate. Part
Town and City for
58,
cheesing?
Bowser Jr. For this episode, I consulted Waidara, who's got wins over Kurama, Gact, and many more. Waidara said Junior's best stage was Town and City. This is because the small sides lets Junior find very early stocks that simply aren't possible anywhere else. You could also make the argument that the length is conducive to Junior's
thought it would be like
camping game and
smaller PS2 for up air chains.
Side B. Agree or disagree? Let me know.
I mean, I guess you still get up air no matter the stage. I don't know.
The best stage of every character.
It's a
in
hot
Smash
dog.
Ultimate Part
I have
59.
literally no idea. He doesn't kill early, so I thought he'd be like Callus or something.
9. Duck Hunt. For this episode, I consulted Zog, better known as Big Duck Hunt Fan 7000, who's got wins over Tweek and MKLeo among many other players. Additionally, Zog has apparently consulted Jagabata about this issue, one of the phenomenal Japanese reps of the character. Both players agreed that Duck Hunt's best stage belonged to Small Battlefield. That's because nearly the entire stage is covered in platforms, good for Duck Hunt's extensions. There are lots of other stages
Your combos are not what's winning you that game, buddy.
that are fine,
But what do I
just
know?
not at the best stage of every character
Ryu.
in Smash Ultimate Part 60, Ryu.
It's FD. Actually, no, it's definitely FD. What the heck?
For this episode, I consulted Vendetta, who's got wins over Cola, Anathema, and many more. Vendetta said that Ryu's best stage was Small Battlefield. As a general rule of thumb, SBF is pretty good for Shotos. The small size and lack of a top platform prevents you from getting camped out. The platforms also help with extensions. Agree or disagree? Let me know. The best stage of every character. The best
Town?
stage of every character
No?
in Smash Ultimate Part 61, Ken. For this episode, I consulted Jazzo, the best Ken in the world, with wins
Why
over
no Town?
Riddles, Shuton, Hurt, and many more. Jazzo said that Ken's best stage was Small Battlefield. On second thought, I probably could have combined the Ken and Ryu episodes, especially since the reasoning's the same. But here's extra reasons for it. The platforms on SBF being lower means that Shotos can cover them so much easier. And the blast zones are equally small from all sides, so you can get
No, I think it's down.
the best.
I'm a counter player. Oh, I can't see the stage yet. It means I can actually guess. Thank you, Rister Mice. small Battlefield or PS2. I'm thinking it's probably PS2. Big stage, very mobile gamer. You know what it is.
Best stage of every character in Smash Ultimate Part 62, Cloud. For this episode, I consulted Anthony Isn't Cool, a talented Cloud with wins
I mean, small is basically just PS2, but smaller.
over Anin, Tarek, Kananabe, and many more. Anthony Isn't Cool said that Cloud's best stage belonged to Battlefield. The three platforms
Wait, just
help
normal Battlefield?
Cloud's juggling and movement, giving him escape options and disadvantage. His down air also pokes through platforms for pressure. Small Battlefield is another good choice, but normal Battlefield is just better. Agree or disagree? Let me know.
Bro doesn't know why he's good on the stage. I don't know why I like the top platform, but it's there. I like it.
Best stage of every character in Smash Ultimate Part 63, Corrin.
Okay, low-key, it's Battlefield for Corrin. It's Battlefield, because people who can't get at a disadvantage for free... Actually, even if you do have a really good disadvantage, Corrin's up air goes, no. Go to ledge. You know? And up air covers the entire stage. There's no way it's Kalos because of the recovery, dude.
For this episode, I consulted Neo, the best Corrin in Japan, if not world currently. Neo said that Corrin's best stage belonged to Kalos. This is because the walls vastly improve Corrin's recovery since you can pin on them, much like Sephiroth. The platforms are also very good for Corrin's combos to take stocks. And the lack of platforms in center stage makes juggling much simpler. The only downside is the high ceiling, which makes up air take stocks much later, which is where PS2 comes in as a second. For the record, I also
No.
the best stage of every character
I've never
in
been
Smash
wrong.
Ultimate Part 64, Bayonetta. For this episode, I consulted Deathspade, who's got wins over Mars, Apollo Kage, and many more. And while Deathspade did tell me Bayo's best stage, who cares what Deathspade told me? I'm just gonna ignore that and say it myself, because I know better than Deathspade. Bayo's best stage
thought the dude was a
is
Min Min
really
player, what
between
the heck?
Town and SBF, but Small has the slight edge. This is because it's more versatile. You can take stocks off of the top or off the sides, instead of Town, where your
Sure.
best stage
True.
of every character in Smash Ultimate Part 65, Inkling.
I think it's FD, but what do I know? I don't really ever see combo extenders on platforms for Inkling.
For this episode, I consulted Shanique.
Just
a
DI
UK
away from
Inkling with
plats.
wins over Crepe Soleil, Siski, and many more. Shanique said that Inkling's best stage was Hollow Bastion. This is because the platform layout is very good, with Inkling always having opportunities to get good damage out of grabs. Additionally, the ceiling is lower than most other stages.
Sold. You know what you're talking about. It's Hollow Bastion.
The best stage of every character
Widwee.
in Smash Ultimate Part 66, Ridley. For this episode, I consulted Caden, a talented
Why
Ridley
is it
with wins
Town?
over Ridley nearly always takes stocks off of the side, and Town helps find those
Sure. I mean, up smash is one of the most heinous moves in the game, but sure, you're always taking stocks off the side.
stocks, especially side B. The platforms are also well positioned for side B tech chase situations. Lastly, the long size of Town helps Ridley in certain slower matchups. Agree or disagree? Let me know. The best stage.
I also feel like as a big body that's light, you wouldn't want Town and City because you're definitely dying early. The Belmonts? I thought it would be small.
Best stage of every character in Smash Ultimate Part 67, Simon and Richter Belmont.
Ricky.
For this episode, I consulted Karu, a talented Belmont with wins over Apollo Kage, Omega, and many more. Karu said that Belmont's best stage belonged to Smashville by a lot.
By a lot.
Belmont's whole game revolves around the ledge, and on Smashville,
Oh,
it's
okay. Yeah, I can get with that.
the best stage.
It's just ledge trap simulator. Just pray you win neutral in ledge trap simulator. K Rule
Stage of every
is
character in Smash
PS2?
Ultimate Part 68, King K. Rool. For this episode, I consulted Brujo, a Kazuya and K. Rool co-main with wins over Syrup, Zamba, Cola, and many more. Brujo said that King K. Rool's best stage was Pokemon Stadium 2. The low ceiling and limited room when off stage can help in taking stocks early, while the long length allows you to projectile camp when it's needed. Agree or disagree? Let me know. The best stage of every character in Smash Ultimate Part 69.
Edge guarding.
The best stage.
Small state can't run away from him.
The
Smashville.
best stage.
Platform or combo extendos.
Stage of every character in Smash Ultimate Part 71, Piranha Plant. For this episode, I consulted Lucky, who's got wins on Jazzo, Big D, and more. Lucky said that Plant's best stage was Small Battlefield. Typically, Plant likes platforms to be next to ledge. This bolsters both your ledge trapping and advantage state.
Sold. I've never played. I don't play Plant like that. Lucky, I trust.
The best stage of every character.
Joker,
in
it's
Smash Ultimate
PS2.
Part 72, Joker. For this episode, I consulted Omega, the best Joker in the US, with wins over Mia, Cola, Light, and many more. Omega said that Joker was great on any stage, but his pick was Small Battlefield. Joker doesn't really have a best stage per se. Like Omega said, he's well-rounded and great everywhere.
I think characters like that are cool. Not broken everywhere like Mario or something, or like Mii Brawler, but like good everywhere. That's fun.
Your stage choice should be based on who you're fighting and what's their best stage. So Small Battlefield was picked because it's well-rounded and relatively neutral. Agree or disagree? Let me know. The best stage of every character.
What's Hero's best stage?
I want to say either the one with the single blast, so either Hollow Bastion or Smash, whatever one it's called.
Smashville? No.
No,
No.
Battlefield.
No.
I don't know.
Keep going. You're running out of stages. You
Town
get,
City.
yeah, there you go. It's Town and City. Because up B immediately auto cancels and combos and up tilt on the platforms that are really high to the side, and FD is really good for him because side B2 controls the entirety of the ground, and it's a big stage, so down B value. Give me $1 million. Let's see if that's what he says.
The long length lets you farm for menu buffs.
That's what I said.
The platforms help with up B into
That's what I said.
up tilt out of shield.
Crack!
And the
Let's
small sides help
go!
you with finding early stocks and using zoom in your recovery. Agree or disagree? The best stage of every character in Smash Ultimate.
Campy character that kills you early. Town and City.
The best stage of every character in Smash Ultimate Part 75, Terry. For this episode, I consulted Y Delirious, perhaps the best Terry in America, with wins over Peanut, Jazzo, Danny, and many more. Y Delirious said Terry's best stage was Town and City. This is because Terry almost always takes stocks off of the side, with deceptively bad vertical finishing power. The platforms are also surprisingly good, with center platform helping Terry's juggling, and side platforms assisting Terry's recovery. Agree or disagree? Let me know.
I wasn't paying attention.
The best stage of every character in Smash Ultimate Part 76, Byleth. For this episode, my consultant was Justin Byleth, a talented Byleth main with wins over Jackal, Rothlo, Susu, and many more.
It's like the perfect amount of space to be able to zone, and also they can't run away from you.
Or smothered. And you also
Oh,
get
see?
to not get camped or smothered. And you also get well rewarded for controlling center stage, something that Byleth's great at. Shout out to
Yeah.
the best stage of every character in
Min
Smash
Min.
Ultimate Part 77.
Doesn't matter.
Min Min. For this episode, I consulted Zurzel, the best Min Min in America, with wins over Lima, Mudes, Danny, and many more. Zurzel said that Min Min's best stage was Smashville. This is because it's a great length, allowing you to be explosive when needed. It's also easier to two-frame on both the Animal Crossing stages. And the big middle platform provides lots of cover from descending aerials. Agree or disagree? Let me know. The best stage of every character in Smash Ultimate Part 78, Steve.
It's because you can go under the platform and then you can put up a little house. And camping is super duper easy, and then the stage is small, so it's easy to run up to people and up tilt them.
Syrup picked Small Battlefield as Steve's overall best. You get to plank and edge guard with blocks here. You get stone from mining here, and it's long enough to camp. But not too long, you know? Agree?
You know, ladies, the stage can always be too long. You know what I mean? There is such thing as too long of a stage. You know? Why only the ladies? All right, Luca, tell me your preferred length. Go ahead.
The best stage of every character in Smash
Sephiroth.
Ultimate
Why
Part
PS2?
79, Sephiroth. For this episode, my consultant was Platinum 5, a talented Sephiroth main with wins over Candle, Pharaoh, Bacon, and many more. Platinum 5 said Sephiroth's best stage is matchup dependent. It all depends on your opponent. When you're fighting slower, campier characters, you want smaller stages to approach. But against fast, more agile characters, you want that extra space. Overall though, PS2 is the best. This is because it's very versatile.
I don't agree.
The best
But I don't know what I'm talking about.
stage of every character in Smash Ultimate Part 80, Pyramithra. For this
Why wouldn't it just be like Smashville for oppression? This character can outframe it anyone from any range.
episode, I consulted Reed, a talented Aegis with wins over Mr. E, Quid, and many more. Reed said Aegis's best stage was Town and City. That's because Mithra mostly takes stocks off the sides.
Not in my experience. Those motherfuckers be down till up smashing me at 90 and I explode.
And since Aegis is so bad when off stage, the long length protects you from being knocked away from the stage. There's so much room on Town for Aegis to play her best.
And she doesn't get edge guarded as much. Short.
The best stage of every character in Smash Ultimate.
Where are his legs? Mr. Mice, what have you done? It's FD.
Part 81.
Platforms don't get in the way of combos. Nothing more needs to be said.
The best stage
Smashville because obnoxious hitboxes.
of every character because the big platform really helps combos, as well as controlling center stage. Sora is also quite good at juggling on Smashville.
Because up
The
air.
best stage of every character in Smash Ultimate Part 83,
Random.
For those
PS2,
unaware,
'cause it's the
I
most
used
even.
the random episode to tally up results across the series. The reasoning being, if you pick random, what's most likely your best stage?
We usually play PS2 for randoms. Not a coincidence. We're knowers.
Ultimately, it came down to the Animal Crossing stages, with Town winning with
No.
19 characters, no echoes needed, and Smashville coming in second place with 16 characters. At the bottom, you've got Hollow Bastion with 4, and the worst was Final Destination, with only Kirby, Lucas, and Kazuya calling it home.
Except you forgot to mention Little Mac, Luigi, Pac-Man, Belmont, Incineroar, Mid. You see what I'm getting at here?
But does this mean Town is the most neutral stage, or is it Final Destination? What about Battlefield or PS2? Both in the middle. Debate in the comments down below.
No. I'm going to end the video instead. Thank you for watching. I'm sorry about the shitty camera quality. It will be fixed maybe in the next one. I'll see you then. Bye-bye. Literally bought a shirt saying I'll never agree to PS2. Why? PS2 is lit. I love PS2. FT can't be the best stage because it's always banned. Oh, I wonder why it's banned. Because it's your best stage. Oh, stupid ass. The fuck is going on? Okay, here we go. Oh god, no. These all suck. On everyone's souls, we're seeing Lies of P2 tonight. I mean, I don't think that's like totally unreasonable to think, because if you beat the base game, then you know that they hinted at like another fairy tale, right? It was it Red Riding Hood that they hinted at? I don't remember. I think DK Bonanza is my least wanted to win. Other than that, I don't really care. The other games seem solid. You know what I kind of hate about Nintendo is that they had like 2 hit games in the form of like Odyssey and what was the other one? Tears of the Kingdom. And then they just made the same exact game again with like very slightly different stuff. Brother, what the fuck is this? Bro's got the most generous sweet spots in the entire game. TB Tanner, thank you for the 34. Appreciate it. Whoa. I mean, if it works. It's just fucking lazy, dude. I don't know. I don't like it. Maybe I should get out there for more edge guards. I think he's back. No. Holy whiff punish, Batman. That was genuinely the most optimal time to fucking use that move. Chat, he deserves this, right? He tried to just me spamming neutral B. Dude, you're really good at Ridley. Thank you very much. I put a lot of time into him. I've never seen a Ridley down B whiff punish from off the ledge like that. That was raw as hell. Dude, the spacing was crucial, and it was lit. Do you do Ridley coaching? I do. It's twice the normal rate, though, because he's such a complex character. It requires a lot of time to explain the inner machinations of such a complicated character. Well, if it isn't notable North American Diddy Kong Beastly, there he is. Brrr. It would never kill. I wanted to just do it again. I think I would have died. Oh! You suck ass at spacing. And I'm punished for it. I'm mashing. Supposed to know how to shield these nuts, dude. Yep. Okay, sending 1K over. Finally, dude. This is a lost reset? Shit, babe. Maybe it is. Jump! Jump! Why'd I read the jump and get nothing? Huh? Side B! No? Y'all didn't know that worked like that, huh? I knew. Mashing. Oh. Enough of your tomfoolery. I lived, bitch. I think you're dead. Not even close! This character broke. So you're gonna level 5 is gonna come to Evo, right? Oh yeah, definitely, man. Hey, you're on ZSS's best stage. Oh my goodness, it's the only reason I won. Wow. Low-key carried by ZSS? It's got one of my lowest win rates. What are you talking about? Imagine an Evo win. Wouldn't that be so cool? Bro, I'm not beating like the top 10, the top 1% of the top players in that game. I don't even fucking play that game. He's trash! Nice parry. What? Oh my. Why'd he get sent that way? No! Is he gonna kill? I can audibly hear Mars locking in. Oh yeah, dude, I'm so locked in on this DDD versus Kazuya game. Holy. Yes! That Gordo got hands, hey buddy. Gordo got hands. Yahoo! Run up and upset. Just run up. Just run up. I read the high up B, but he's got way more drift than he should be allowed. Yeah, I know Talisman. I don't know why my cam is being like this. I genuinely am kind of annoyed by it, but did you guys know that if you do the K roll tech but with DDD you get 2 Gordos? Up throw. It didn't work. I didn't get a second Gordo. You did it wrong, dude. Keep trying. Not the cherry kill. Oh no, brother. I wonder how someone even finds something like the crown tech. Very desperate low tier players, that's who. It's kind of windy tonight. Holy. How many Gordos until DDD is top tier? Never. There's never enough Gordos. He could have 500 Gordos all at once, and it still wouldn't matter. Why did I not grab ledge? What is that, Sakurai? I went right past it. He's gonna go for a spike, obviously, or some other kind of cheesy shit. I didn't kill. Ooh, it was trash. I gotta watch my shield. Oh. Quick 30. I know that doesn't break full shields. Mixed. Do you guys know Sibo doesn't know what that song is? W Rage Bait. Am I gonna stay live for the Game Awards? Fuck no, dude. Those things take so long. What do you guys think? Should we make it a little group event? Should we stay live for Game Awards? Should I be an actually good streamer and do it? It's only at 7:30? That's when it starts? Never mind. I'm not a good streamer. Yeah, I'd rather... That's like... Somehow the Game Awards is side monitor content. Okay. That's a shame. What if Smash 6? I'll react to it tomorrow. Tell you what, I'll keep a recording going during the entire Game Awards. You can see my live genuine reaction. But doesn't Nintendo not partake in Game Awards? In favor of, you know, their own shit. What are those? Nice. What about my side monitor content? Yeah, I got just a thing for you. It's called Game Awards. Oh, I didn't sweet spot or else I would have killed. Nice angle. XCOM runs during the Game Awards? Okay, first of all, it's not runs plural. It's one run. We got a run going. Okay. Chat, okay. So I cleaned out my PC. There is no longer any dust in my fans. But still, whenever I boot up XCOM, the fans get really loud. And I booted up my task manager to see if my CPU was absolutely chugging, and it wasn't. It was like at 20% usage. So why does it do that? Why does my fan ramp up whenever I boot up that game? Because it didn't used to do that. It started randomly doing it. It doesn't like you? That's real. Okay. It makes your CPU hot so the fans adjust. I guess it's... I just don't know why it's making it that hot. It shouldn't. You can use a program to manually adjust them so that they don't ramp up. But the PC does get really hot though. I don't want to like I don't want to like overheat my PC. Nice. Holy fucking pressure. Another up smash. Yeah, no, it was just dust. There was actually no like cat hair. Get more fans. Fill the whole case with fans. Low-key, you're kind of spitting. But I don't think I have any more room for more fans. I'm so glad I didn't get a misinput there. What's he meowing about? He got fed, right? Yeah, he got fed. What the hell? Are you just making up a story for him? That's not what I wanted. Beans, buy me a bigger case. I was talking. Buy me a bigger case for my PC parts so I can get more fans. Most unemployed cat that I know. He's being mad sassy. I don't know what his problem is. He already ate. You're not telling me that this is the real light, is it? I hope not. Because he's about to beat the shit out of my meat gunner. Stop punishing me! You fucker! No, dude, this is how it goes. I have to block this guy. Dude, I can't. Dude, I let him break my shield and he starts punishing me. What a scumbag. Cool combo, bro. No kill. Oh, are we playing Can We Get Much Higher? Oh, we're playing Can We Get Much Higher? Hey, listen, I know you're never gonna kill me. No! That's lame. I've killed with that before. Old news. Bro's playing his main out here on Wi-Fi. He wants to be a bad player so bad. He wants to be a content creator. Tell him to fucking re-queue right now. I just got Ice Climbers. Please let it be him. God damn it! I'm playing all of Fox's worst matchups in a row in fucking hopes that I run into him. I'm playing Game & Watch next. What? Why? What's happening?
Exactly what you said he would, like, what you said, he said you would say. Like, as you were saying what you were saying, he was guessing what you were saying.
What specifically?
He's like, he's probably gonna be on there like, why is this guy using his main online?
He's got my stream up.
You guys are just the same fucking person.
Whoops. Oh, dude, did I really just get shield poked there? I'll happily take that trade. Yo, this Sopo is cooking right now. Living. What's up? Am I watching Game Awards? Yeah. Not live, but. Oh, okay. Bye, Nana. Oh, light with the raid. Thanks, dickhead. Hope you had a great stream. Anyway, my plan was to play Game & Watch into Luigi, into fucking Ryu, into Falco, into Wolf, into Lucina, just every bad matchup you could conceive of. That was my plan. I guess I'll go back to random. Thought you could use some support. Thanks, brother. Appreciate that big time. Oh, well, I think that's a terrible idea. Of course you do. You know I tell people about your little fucking McDonald's experiment? I think it's hilarious. What's going on, Lights chat? What was he up to today? Was he just playing Elite? Light could tell me, but I like to get the chat involved. Oops. I wanted to do up and then side, but I mistimed it. It's been a day. Why are you saying you tell people like you've been telling all your friends? Okay, maybe like one guy. But I tell people. Oh, I thought that shit scooped. You're dead, right? Yeah. It was fun seeing Light play Elite. Don't get to see it often. He's probably just fucking people up. Yo, my Light's... I mean, my Marth's kind of cooking. I only ever think about him. I don't think that ever tippers. Oh, no, jump. Oh, I missed my tipper. Something fun about seeing good players play shitters online. Kind of like... It's like you lose to that stuff, and then you watch like a pro player like demolish it, and I think that's the satisfaction of it. You're like, yeah, that's not how you play Smash Brothers, even though I lose to it. $24 for 2 dancing plays. This character is poverty. I saved him, I think. Okay. Oh my goodness! He exploded! Fully charged neutral B hit as an edge guard option. My Marth is him. You didn't have to stab him in the neck like that. But I did. But I did. This character is poverty. Bro, I hit him with 2 side Bs for 24 damage. That's like 8 hits total. That's like Sheik numbers, if not worse. Flash kick! Oh, he's dead. Holy permaban, get fucked. Someone unban that guy. Doing too much nooch B. I'm kind of missing putting super hard right now. Is that just gonna be what he does? Is that down air? He spin dashes my shield. He's waited. He's adapted. Oh, I angled it and everything. I still didn't get it.
Yes.
I don't think 6-7 will ever die, to be honest. That's really a fucking shame, man. I forgot that. Homing attack is overpowered. I don't care what anybody says. Oh! Word? Where's my aimbot, ref? Where's my iframes, ref? Jesus Christ, they just disappeared immediately. Whoops. Cool, I just SD'd. Love that. Oops. That was a painful loss. I hate Min Min. And now I get to play Zelda again. Yahoo! Are you sure the King DDD glitch works? I haven't been able to get it. Dude, you keep fucking it up. Just keep trying. You might be side being too late. Or SDing too early. We're getting variety tomorrow? Maybe. Maybe sub games or something. We'll see. He's mad. He's mad he died at 0 and got outplayed. Good job! Thank you, brother. I know you mean it. Yeah, I agree with Luca here for once. I'm bored and tired. That's insane. I've never seen anyone fall out of that move. I feel like I've recovered a lot of health. Dude, you have so many other moves you could be playing neutral with. Dude, why is he still playing? Like, does he think he could win? Maybe he's trying to learn. I wonder if I can time a roll in. Oh, whoops. Ooh, look at him. He's cooking now. Oh, all right, wait. Maybe he'll win. What? No kill sparks? No nothing? The indomitable human spirit. Yep, I simply underestimated it. He's trying to get better. Give the guy a break. Maybe I'm being toxic. Maybe I'm the problem here. It's just, you know, most people that are playing Wi-Fi are tilters and trash. Yeah, my camera's fucked up. Oh my fucking god, I'm facing the wrong way. He should have died. I thought he was gonna cross me up. Wait, what is this timer? Bong? Oh, okay. I love punishable on hit moves, yes. They make so much sense. Oh my fucking god. Alright, a minute left. Y'all think I got it? My fault. Has he done attack it up every time? Can't wait to get KO punched. What? We're both trash. Some of us more than others. Yes! Why did he try to recover? Dude, I kept hitting sour spots and getting punished for it because he's a masher. They're doing bald checks in chat? Holy, it's fucked up. Wait, I'm getting cooked. What is this? I'm shocked that's even punishable. By an up smash, no less. Okay, my shit's just not going through. Well, I'll be fine. What are you doing? What is this? What is this ping? What is going on? Holy DI. Okay. How much HP did I recover? It was a lot. 31% recovered. Deep breathe? I have no idea. I think like 1 or 2%. And then same with sun salutation. Yeah, it does. Fully charged. Yep. I literally have no idea how I ended up off stage there. Spot character's a little bork, no? Final fucking way. It's like not hard to do. I missed it twice. Huh? No, Fox does. I held down. It's the only reason that hit. Are you better than me? Yes. 100%, 100%, 100%. I'm probably better than you with your own main. Genuinely not that bad of a matchup for Zelda. Okay, especially when your ping is this. Jesus fucking Christ, brother. What is this? You know, man, I'll agree with you that you'll probably 3-stock me with whatever character if your ping is like this. Case in point. Oh, I didn't mean to turn around. like full pausing, dude. I have a theory as to why you're losing block off. It may have something to do with your neutral B habit. Don't know if you've noticed that you've got one of those. I almost died. This guy has no GSP for you energy. Can we see more wave bounce side B next time, please? I got you with the Ouija. Hold up. Actually, I don't even think you can B reverse his side B. Name redacted. I love this song. Fuck. You were mashing down B out of disadvantage? I hate bad players. If I'm just in the corner, I just have to be ready for that. Where's my down B, chef? Oh no. My jump get up caught by down smash. Bet of course. You only got so many of those left, buddy. They should give him a limit on the grenades, too, while we're at it. Honestly, what do we think about that? A little down B limit? two left. Yo, I can't be losing this after I did all that teabagging. What is this? Got his ass. Hmm?
I was waiting for it.
Got his ass. I thought I could react. No, my parry. That's my neutral getup. Yo, this shit is taking hella long. What the fuck was that? I could afford smacked. He doesn't have a jump. Never capitalize. He's got one of the cooler dash attacks. I appreciate that about Sephiroth.
It's not that cool.
Any other opinions you want to share with us? You don't like his cool dash attack where he hits you with his dark power? He puts the Giga Flare in his hand and he smacks you with it. That's raw.
That's not raw.
That's not raw. What is raw? What like, give me an example of raw.
I don't know what that should say.
Pichu.
He's just happy to be there.
Sephiroth. Stream's almost done. Yeah, okay. I get it. You're a masher. Shit reached? I wanted to parry it. Punished for mashing down B. All right. I got time for like 2 more. Come. fuck kind of name is Beef Tooth? Yeah. Whoa. Caw! %, 2.2. Someone sucks ass. All right, one more. Who are we ending on? King K. Rool. Who did you say? Oh, there it is. Hot dog twirling, breakdancing Garfield, of course. What does it mean to rug up, Jenks? Okay, he's gonna mash on me. As he should, realistically. That's how this matchup goes. Guys, this matchup might be like a -30. Well, hold on now. I gotta watch the tummy. Hmm? Bitch! Don't ever try my K rule again. Try to mash out of my fare.
Oh, that was so good. I love down tilt so much.
Yeah. Alright, now's a great time to tell you, IDK man, I've been trolling you this whole time. There is no King DDD glitch. You've wasted the last like 2 hours of your life figuring out something that doesn't work. Anyway, this is 30 FPS Mars saying goodbye. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Maybe some sub games. We'll see. I'll probably continue the Iron Man, see where it goes, but who knows? Probably not. Till then, peace. Oh, what's up, Chia? That bitch jump scared me. Hi, Chia. Bye, Chia.